It's a Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo.
It's been a long time coming, so whatever happens, happens.
Shave, buddy. What's up, bro?
Good evening, Buffalo, and welcome to the 2026 NHL Draft.
Mr. McKenna, we would like to draft you to the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Welcome to the NHL.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good on you, baby.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome. Yes, sir. Thank you. Of course.
Ivar Stenberg.
Congratulations. Thank you. Welcome to the NHL.
Hey, Macklin, how's it going? Oh, yeah, I'm pumped. I can't wait.
Welcome to NHL Draft Backstage presented by Chipotle. I'm Kate Pedersen. He's Johnny Lazarus. And Johnny, we are so pumped to be here because it's finally time for the NHL Draft in Buffalo.
I got here at 4 o'clock. The draft doesn't start until 7. I saw Utah Mammoth fans. I saw LA Kings fans, obviously Sabres fans, Leafs fans, Rangers fans. I'm telling you, every single NHL organization is represented here tonight, and these people are ready for the draft.
I thought you were going to name all 32 teams there. I was just rolling with it. But hey, there's so much about tonight that is incredibly special. It's not just about the players, it's about their families and all the people that helped them get to this moment. So I think that that's one of the coolest parts of the draft is watching their reactions, getting to talk to them, and hearing all about the journey.
There's so much work that goes into just being here tonight, but every player will tell you the hard work starts now. So these guys know this is a big moment, but I think they're all focused on what's next, and that's what they're going to find out tonight when their name is called on stage.
Yeah, and their name already called tonight as they stepped off the bus onto the red carpet, and we were there asking the hard-hitting questions. Check it out. And we are here at the 2026 NHL Draft.
We're going to talk to the top prospects in the NHL on the red carpet.
It's the 2026 NHL Draft Backstage presented by Chipotle. Chase, does it feel real now that you've stepped on the carpet, you're in the suit, and you're ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting to be here with my family and just get to share the experience with them. It's a lot of fun.
Is there any way to practice or rehearse for what you're walking down right now?
No, it's pretty crazy. Walking through here with all the fans around you and them screaming and the music blaring, it's pretty fun. I mean, like I said, just honored and lucky to be here.
Wyatt, I'm going to put you in the hot seat. Who signed more autographs on this red carpet, you or your dad?
I'd probably say my dad a little bit. I heard him getting yelled at back there a lot, so yeah, probably him.
I think it's a full circle moment that your dad was actually drafted in this city. I know there's a bit of a competition of where you guys go in the order. What's the banter been like this morning with him specifically?
Yeah, just joking with him though, how I want to go higher. I'm gonna go higher than him.
Gavin, there's been so much lead up to this moment. Can you describe your emotions stepping onto the red carpet, knowing it's time?
Yeah, obviously really cool. Been waiting for it to be Friday and it's here, so to go through it with my family, it's been a dream come true, so I'm excited.
Gavin, you've had cameras and attention on you for as long as I could even go back and remember. Does this even faze you at all?
This is pretty cool. I've gone through a lot of cool things and got to see some cool things and meet some cool people, but this is pretty special. One I'll remember forever.
Can you tell us a little bit about your outfit and what you went with here?
Yeah, so I've got all my family here. I put family here in orange. Obviously, being Indigenous, orange is a meaningful color for Every Child Matters. And then my sister, she beaded these herself. She got the orange for Every Child Matters and the red for the Woman Lost. And I'm part of the Wolf Clan, so it means a lot to us. And obviously, every part of my family member has, sacrificed stuff for me. So it means a lot to have them on my suit. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, good luck, Gavin. We'll see you inside.
Thank you.
Hopefully it works out for you.
Thank you.
It's a magical night to have you here as well. David Amber, Sam Cosentino, Jason Bukala, Colby Armstrong, and our special Sportsnet correspondent, last year's #1, Matthew Schaefer.
I'm here with the Calder Trophy winner from this season, Matthew Schaefer.
Speaking of high-touted defensemen,
Schaefer Daddy with us. The last 2 #1 overall picks, Matthew Schaefer interviewing Gavin McKenna.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is a little bit different profession for me right now. We're usually playing together. We're usually ripping it up together and stuff.
Well, thank you for doing such an unbelievable job.
The special correspondent, if you could take the pay cut, come join us on the TV side of things. What do you think, Matthew?
I love that. You guys are the best, so thank you for everything.
thanks, Shane.
There he is.
Star. What a star.
Great guy. Matthew Schaefer, thank you.
And we are so excited to officially drag last year's #1 pick and Calder Trophy winner over to the dark side. Matthew Schaefer joining us here on the show as a member of the media. What's that been like so far?
I mean, first off, we're matching.
We're matching.
So that's a good start.
We planned.
That's a
don't
great
tell
start.
them we texted to plan this, and we didn't text Johnny.
I know. I mean,
included.
I know.
No,
I know. We
it's okay.
left him out of the group chat. Not
Maybe
very nice
next
of
year.
us. Maybe next year.
Next year.
But yes, media. I know I've been talking about lots of media, but I think this is the one I was most excited to do. Obviously, with you guys, it's super fun to just be yourself and just chat and have a good time. I mean, at the end of the day, if you get to know my dad, my mom, my brother, we're big talkers and we love to talk. So sometimes you got to cut us off a little bit.
Like a real New Yorker.
Exactly.
There's 3 of us in the room that can talk, so this might be a long night. But just 1 year ago, Matthew Schaefer was picked number 1 overall. So we're going to take a look back with our Real Takes Draft Day memories. This was your moment on the red carpet, and as someone who experienced it as a player, what was it like on that morning, getting ready, and then actually getting to the rink?
Just putting on the suit, obviously, the moments leading up to your draft, and then eventually walking down and going on that red carpet and doing all these interviews and seeing Islander fans with my name on the back, and I'm like, guys, like you might be wasting money because I don't know if I'm going there yet. And I mean, it just means a lot to me. Obviously, you see inside my suit there was pictures of my mom and my family, and that means so much to me. And honestly, it was a dream come true. So honestly, for all the players today, it's so awesome for them to experience it. There's one draft, and for them to give big hugs to their family and stuff, it just it means so much.
Now, we talked to a lot of the guys about their fashion. Now that you look back, where'd you stack up with the rest of your draft class?
I don't know. I mean, I have to say from, the Armature brand, we were just at the top. I got to say it. I mean, and then I think, as I went through, my first NHL year wearing Matt Martin's clothes and stuff like that, obviously I stole some things that he hasn't seen in a year. And he's been asking me, but I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't remember. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm trying to step up my stylish game, work on that a little bit. So, I mean, there's definitely improvement, but I'm definitely working on, which is good.
Speaking of not remembering, I don't know how much you remembered in the chaos, but we actually sat down on our set. You joined this show last year as the first overall pick, and we're taking a look back at some of these moments. Do you remember all of those interviews in the car wash and the chaos?
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. I mean, as soon as you get drafted, you are just doing every interview and everything like you can think of, and you don't even have time to think. But I mean, honestly, coming and talking to you guys, it was awesome. It was a breath of fresh air. Obviously, I love Chipotle. I grew up eating it, and all the hockey players love it. So being able to come in and do a thing, it was pretty cool, because I mean, I could brag to my buddies, oh, you know what? I had an interview with the Chipotle people, and we were talking about Chipotle
people now.
Hey, you guys are the Chipotle people, but Chipotle people are good. And I could talk about I get double meat, and I was telling all my buddies, like, no way, get me some free Chipotle, and I'm like, nope, only for me. So I mean, a lot of people know how much I love Chipotle and love to eat it.
Before we get too deep into the show, there's a very esteemed member of the media who would like to issue a formal apology to you. So I'm going to let Johnny do his thing here, because he really wants to do this one.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this for like a year. After you got drafted, I said Matthew Schaefer should play 1 year of college hockey. I think he needs it for his growth and development, and you made me look so stupid. So I do owe you an apology. I want to put it to rest right here officially.
Hey, trust me, nothing hurts my feelings, honestly. I didn't know what I was going to do either. I had no clue what was going to happen, and I think that's you just take it day by day. I mean, whether it's top picks and stuff, you just don't want to, people are always going to have their opinions, but you just want to focus on yourself, focus on your family, and just keep moving forward. And at the end of the day, I really had no clue what was going to happen starting from the combine on. And a lot of people said I only played 20 games, so what's going to happen, what am I going to be like, and things like that.
I said that.
And you know what, I honestly I like it, because honestly I wanted to prove people wrong. I wanted to show them what I was capable of, because honestly it's hard when someone only plays 20 games and you're like, oh, like you don't know what he's capable of, and he's fully capable of, and you've seen a little bit but not enough. So I just want to keep working towards in the gym, get bigger, stronger, faster, and obviously at the end of the day, you're in the best league in the world, so you got to bring it your all each and every day.
We're going to talk to a lot of the guys tonight, but what was it like after the draft? After you walked away and had a moment at home to really let it soak in, and then also got your feet wet with the Islanders?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. Obviously, I lost my mom, and I really wanted to get drafted, and A big thing that I always stand by is, everything falls into place and everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. And, you don't want to get too in your head or stressed out and things like that and really not enjoy the moment, because at the end of the day, there's one draft, and, you gotta live it up to the hype. You gotta love it. You gotta do it, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are like, don't rush it when you get picked and things like that. And taking every moment. So, giving my dad and brother, that extra couple second hug and things like that, it really means a lot to me. And, having the breast cancer ribbon on my jersey. And then finally after the draft, being with my best friend and so much, people in my family, just being able to take everything in and just go out for dinner and just talk about it and just be a kid again too. Because at the end of the day, it's such a cool stepping stone. But I mean, it means a lot, and it's my family and people that have helped me get to that point are the people I want to spend that time with.
Mr. McKenna, we would like to draft you to the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Well, Gavin, so much build up to this moment. What's it been like finally getting here and taking it in?
Pretty crazy. Yeah, it's something I've worked my whole life towards, obviously. So to hug my family and walk up on that stage and put that jersey on, it was a day I'll remember forever.
I know we've been boys for a bit, and I know we've played a lot of tournaments together. And I think our go-to spot, we go to Chipotle sometimes. We have some mugs. We go to Chipotle. We get some bowls, and I know you're a big fan of that. And did you eat a lot of Chipotle this year? What was your pregame routine like? I know you had a weird pregame routine this year. Yeah.
We're getting all of it to you now.
Yeah, well, before every lunch, or every nap, I always eat Chipotle for lunch. Yep, I get a bowl of some chips and no fork, just use the chips.
Scoop.
And then, I've had Chipotle probably too much in my life.
Yeah, no, I knew you were a big guy. I know we'd always go and get Chipotle whenever we could, and I know you were finishing that bowl right there.
Oh, of course,
right there.
Of course.
I'm a big fan of Coach Godowski. I was texting him this morning, actually, and he told me to ask you this. Did you get better at hockey this year or at ping pong? Because I think he's still pretty pissed that you're better than him at ping pong.
Yeah, I mean, I came into Penn State as one of the lower end guys, and I left as the top dog. So, we had some good battles, but I don't think for the last 3 months he even came close to beating me. So, a lot of practice and a lot of hours on that table.
Whenever we'd play you in ping pong, you weren't that good.
We never played.
Oh yeah, we always played.
Yeah,
I'd
sure.
always kill him.
What do you like at home when no one's around? What are the things that you're interested in doing to kind of be at peace and at ease?
Yeah, I like to get outside a lot. Growing up in the Yukon, bunch of mountains, bunch of lakes, trees. So I was a big dirt biker. I like skidooing, side-by-siding.
Can I follow up quick? I don't know what skidooing is. Is that I'm the only American here.
Snowmobiling.
Okay, I've never heard that in my life.
No, on the snow.
No,
skidooing.
Yeah,
I've never heard that before.
Sorry.
It's like little skis
I'm curious.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
I feel like they call you want to go in the Ski-Doo too. I feel like sometimes it could be on the water too.
I'm not a winter sport guy.
Sea-Doo. It's a Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo, skidoo.
Let's settle the debate here.
Yeah.
I just never heard of it.
I'm not battling that battle. I know I'm losing.
How much do you know about Toronto and what you can do there?
I know it's a very passionate fan base. It's going to be a fun time. They love their sports in Toronto, so maybe go watch some Blue Jays games or Raptors games. I'm looking forward to it.
Gavin, congrats. We're
Thank
really
you.
excited for you, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Gavin.
Hey, brother. Good luck.
You're good. Good luck.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for all your time.
With the second overall selection, the San Jose Sharks are proud to select Ivar Stenberg.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Welcome to the NHL.
Second overall pick in the NHL draft. What was going through your mind when you heard your name?
Just so happy. Hard to find words, but super happy and a little emotional.
Ivar, I want to ask you, you became such a popular name over these past few months. That goal you scored in the Worlds against Czechia was unreal. Did you feel the buzz building about you from your experience at the Worlds?
Yeah, I think so. It was a good experience, and I was building confidence for every day. So, it was a good experience.
Ivar, so I know I got to talk to you a little bit already, but just, from my experience last year going through the draft, I mean, the draft day is so hectic, and, me and my dad didn't have any time to eat, and they're coming in and they're videoing you getting ready, and, you're going from one thing to another. How was your day? And, did you get time to just take a breath and take it all in?
Yeah, it's been super fun. It's been a long day, but it's been fun, and Yeah, I took a nap before I went.
Okay, that's good. I didn't get a nap, so I like how you're able to. So you're well rested.
Yeah, but I'm pretty hungry now. So
Hey, we'll get some Chipotle.
We'll give you a chip.
Yeah, we've got some chips.
Yeah, we got some chips.
I want to ask about your parents because I heard that they were going to be a little bit more calm today because they'd already been through it with your brother. Were they? What was that like having them here? And do you think they were a little cooler about it?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
What does it mean when you think about what's going on in San Jose and the young talent that they have to join an organization like that?
They have something really good going on. So super thankful for got the opportunity to join that group, and yeah, we're gonna do something good about it.
We're excited to watch you shine. Congratulations, enjoy the moment, and have a great night.
Thank you so much.
Congrats.
With the overall third pick for the 2026 pick is Caleb Malhotra. Let's go! Go Canucks, go!
Malhotra?
Yeah.
We got the Hamilton boy. How you doing?
Congrats again.
Nice
Congrats.
to see you again.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Is there a part of you that always imagined yourself wearing that jersey, playing in the NHL?
Yeah, 100%. As a little kid, that's kind of all I dreamed of, and yeah, last couple weeks coming up to the draft, thinking might be a possibility, not even having a clue until I got my name called. But it was so special to hear my name.
Did it ever come to mind ever in your hockey career? You're like, when I go to the NHL, my dad is gonna be there too.
Not even close. Like, I had no idea this would even be possible. But I mean, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. It's gonna be a great experience. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. If you told me this a couple years ago, I thought you're crazy. So this is great.
And I mean, everyone I talk to, it's so funny because they know you and your dad, and then they know that you guys are so professional, and that no matter what, it's your dad, it's really your coach, and you guys are gonna take it as you're my coach, not my dad. When we're at the rink, when you were away, then you can be my dad. So everyone I talk to, they talk so highly of you, and it definitely shows.
Thank you.
I've got to ask you, what was the first thing you said to your dad? And also, how pumped are you that you were chosen higher than he was? I know that was a rivalry.
Yeah, I was pretty pumped. First thing I said, I was like, I did it, man. Like, kind of all this work we both put in. He put so much time and effort into me as well, and it all paid off. And to hear my name get called, I think he felt just as much happiness and relief as I did.
Caleb, I think I asked you on the red carpet if you practiced the dap hug. Did you execute it the way you wanted it to?
Yeah, we did. My sister wanted a dap hug, and she's like 8 years old. And I was like, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
But my brothers and my dad and my uncle did it well. So
that's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
How's your phone doing? Is your phone blowing up? Do you have your phone? Have you been on your phone?
Yeah, I think I have quite a few notifications.
How many texts and stuff do you have?
More than
let's get a quick sneak peek, because I know my phone blew up.
60 texts. And
Yeah.
a couple.
Oh, Snap's going crazy.
Snaps.
Instagram's probably nuts.
That makes me feel
Oh
old.
yeah. Oh yeah. You see NHL's tagging them and everything.
That's
When the NHL tags you, it's something serious.
That's sick.
I've got to ask about such an athletic family. I know I saw your mom's here, your uncle was here as well. What did they say to you as superstar athletes in their own worlds?
They just said enjoy this. This is kind of my moment, and for this day I get to have my spotlight, and this is my show. So I get back to work tomorrow and head to dev camp, but right now I'm just going to enjoy this feeling.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the moment, enjoy the evening, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Time for Real Takes. First NHL jersey you owned.
Roberto Luongo Canucks jersey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, any reason why?
My dad's from Kelowna, so he is a Canucks fan until today.
I think it was a Montreal Carey Price jersey. Growing up playing goalie, I loved Carey Price and idolized him, and I got one for Christmas one year, and I don't think it came off my back for a while.
Probably should say Winnipeg right now, but it was a Pittsburgh one, Crosby.
The first NHL jersey I ever owned was a Steven Stamkos jersey.
The Danny Heatley jersey. He's a teammate of my dad, so I think that's the one I got. And, he was my favorite player back in the day, so that was my first one.
New York Rangers one.
Yeah. Whose was it?
Yeah, I don't know. Just I know there was a Rangers one. I was 4 years old.
Is there a goal you dreamt of scoring of? Is it a Sorokin, or hopefully not? Hopefully not.
I think really just the first goal you score on and your first NHL goal is something that you dream of a lot.
Andre Vasilevsky.
Thank God it wasn't the Islanders.
Probably Juuse Saros. So on a Finnish goal, yeah.
Henrik Lundqvist would have been cool, or Fleury, but those guys don't play anymore, so that'd be hard.
Marc-Andre Fleury was kind of playing with my dad, but Yeah, I don't know if I'll get the opportunity to do that or not, but that's kind of the one I've dreamed of.
Carey Price.
He's not in the league anymore, but for my sister, her favorite goalie growing up was Braden Holtby.
Okay.
So it always would be kind of cool to score on him, and for her, it'd be kind of cool as well.
That's awesome.
Who is the most famous person in your phone?
Probably Ryan O'Reilly now. He just sent me a text, so that was pretty cool to see that, and hopefully be able to play with him someday. It would be pretty special.
I don't have anyone.
Soon.
I'd say Matthew Schaefer.
Matthew Schaefer walks right in, buries another one.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's all right.
If you could have one NHL player follow you on Instagram, who would it be?
Good question. I don't actually know. I'd keep it after
Some of your new teammates?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably a new teammate then. Shapley maybe.
Yeah, Jack Hughes for sure.
You guys are making me emotional.
I'm on my game after him. Kind of grew up watching him play, and that'd be pretty cool.
Jesper Bratz.
I was gonna guess that. I'm sure he will.
I'm pretty sure,
We're
yeah.
gonna ask him
I
to
hope
do
so.
that formally here on camera.
Like a Connor McDavid would be pretty cool.
That's a good one.
Probably McDavid.
Yeah. That's back-to-back McDavid's.
Connor,
Yeah.
we're gonna need that.
I'd probably say Matthew Schaefer.
Same.
Let's pull it out.
I mean, such an incredible
Everybody pulls
player.
out phones. You gotta flash it
Get
to
the
camera.
notification,
Show
don't
us
follow
the
back.
proof.
No service.
Oh, sure, he's got no service.
Classic.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, nice little chipper. Here.
What's up, Daxon? Congrats.
How you doing?
I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you.
Brother Matthew. Nice to meet you. Congrats.
All the build-up, all the excitement, finally get the moment. What was today like for you in the lead-up to the draft and that moment?
Yeah, waking up this morning knowing it's the day, it's a lot of excitement. Family coming into town and to be here for me, it means a lot. And I actually met with the Sabres this morning to start the day off, so pretty cool the way that worked out, and just to be selected here, it means a lot.
How'd you find out about meeting with Buffalo this morning? Like, is it a phone call, go to this place, and you just don't know what to expect? Because they traded for that 4th pick, and you got to imagine it's going to be something, right?
Yeah, I think I found out yesterday. My representatives had asked me or told me that they wanted to have a quick meeting after the breakfast this morning with the commissioner, and so I was obviously knew that was part of the plan. And after breakfast, just came over to the rink and ended up meeting them.
Are you able to give us a little bit of tea on the conversation this morning and what vibes you kind of got coming out of it?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, it's pretty simple stuff, just getting to know me kind of thing, just a little introduction. I wouldn't say they gave away any hints to me that this is a possibility or anything, just kept it to themselves. But yeah, I would say the meeting went really well, and happy to join their team.
With the 5th overall selection, the New York Rangers select Alberts Smits.
What's up, Alberts? How's it going? Congrats. I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you.
Matthew. Nice to meet you.
Kate, nice to meet you.
You like? Is Alberts good? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys should talk right now.
I know.
Yeah,
I know, big rival.
This might be tough.
All right, the moment with all the build-up finally here. What was going through your mind when you heard your name called?
Well, relief that I ended up being picked by a good organization, and that was, my goal coming into the draft.
Alberts, I know the Rangers have targeted you as their guy for quite a bit, at least from what I've heard. When they were up to make that pick, did you feel like it was going to be you?
I didn't think too much. I just sat there and kind of soaked all the emotions in and enjoyed the moment. And like I said, once my name was called, I just felt that relief.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I know we're not really supposed to be talking much with the Islanders and Rangers, but honestly, you're at a great spot. There's going to be some great rivalries between our two teams, but honestly, MSG is awesome. It's super fun to play there, so you're in for a treat. Is there anything you're looking forward to? You know much about New York or anything?
Actually, I visited New York City last week a couple times, and I enjoyed my time there, and I love the city. So.
Are you a big city guy?
Well, after last week, I am now.
I love it. That's awesome.
What'd you do in New York?
I just went to a lot of different spots, just walk around the city, see how everything is in a big city, and like I said, a lot of things going on there.
What are you most excited for about this next step of your hockey journey?
That I have the chance to get better and reach the next level in hockey, and also as a person. That's what I'm excited about, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do.
Awesome.
I was going to say, I know you played against a couple guys in the Olympics. Are you excited to see some of those guys now be your teammates?
Yeah, of course I am.
What up, Keaton?
How's it going?
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It looks good on you.
There he is.
What's up?
Keaton, talk a little bit about the lead up, the moment, and sharing this special day with your family.
Yeah, it's an honor. I mean, it's been a while. It's been 18 years of looking forward to it, and especially this year, it's been a long build-up. But to be here with my family and celebrate with my family was super special. I mean, there's a lot of us here, and eventually when I get to see them, I'm going to be pretty pumped and pretty excited to be around them.
Keaton, when San Jose made the trade for 9, everyone was talking about they're going for Verhoff. They're going for Verhoff. Did you feel that as well?
Yeah, I think I knew as much as you guys did. Obviously, it's an incredible organization with so much talent and so much young talent too. So I think when you kind of see that trade happen, see all the trades going around the league, you kind of get a little excited and see stuff going down. But I didn't have too much of a feeling, but I was definitely excited.
You had a great head on your shoulders. You're, super mature coming from an 18-year-old. So, I'm not bad or something. Yeah. But at the end of the day, whether it's, people, talking about you at the combine and stuff, they said, obviously, you're a great player, but you're also a very amazing person, too.
I have to ask you about this moment. Yeah. What's it like sitting here having your tires absolutely pumped by Matthew Schaefer?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I'll pump his tires back. So
I gotta ask too. Are you a fan of the NBA? The Bay Area has some great sports. I gotta imagine you're a Steph Curry guy, right? That's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, no, definitely all sports. Watching all the sports. I think me and my roommate in North Dakota always are watching sports and throwing stuff on the TV. So there's definitely lots of sports going on. So super excited to get there and see what's going on in San Jose. It's gonna be pretty exciting.
What are you most excited for that this chapter's over and you're moving on to the next?
Yeah, I think just excited to get back to work and start the grind again. It's the NHL is the best of the best. It's the hardest league in the world, and so just looking forward to getting back in the gym and getting back on the ice and being back in the gym with the guys and putting the work in to try and make that jump to pro.
From the sounds of our newest NHL scout, you've got lots going on. It's going to be an easy transition in his mind. But thank you so much. Congratulations, and enjoy the time with your family celebrating.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks.
Congrats. And without further ado, with the 13th overall pick in the 2026 NHL Draft, the New York Islanders are proud to select Malte Gustafsson.
Malte, tell us what was going through your mind when you heard last year's #1 pick call your name.
Yeah, just amazing. I couldn't believe it. Hard to take in everything. Stumble up on the stage and shake his hand. Really exciting.
I gotta ask you both, who had the sweatier hand between you two? I gotta imagine both of you guys were a little nervous.
I think I got it.
yeah, that's a moist handshake.
Yeah. I think another good question is who's better looking at. I gotta give it to him. Look at him. He's repping the Islanders. I love it. He's dressed nice. So honestly, we got a good one. We got a good one from what I hear.
And what was it like sharing some of these moments in the lead up with your family and sort of taking a couple days before the draft to reflect on what your journey's been like to get here?
Yeah, amazing. Really thankful for all of my family, agents also, everyone who's here supporting me has been through all the years. So amazing.
Do you know anything about Long Island, New York? Or do we have to teach you?
Not really, nothing.
Okay, Shafe, you gotta let them know.
Hey,
what's the first thing on the list?
We gotta say, I guess if we say a name, but it's like Hop Hog and stuff like that. It's when I got drafted, I had to learn all these names on Long Island, It was tough, but I'm better at it now. There's a lot of names that are, you think they're said one way, but you'll get used to it. But honestly, Long Island is, the best place. You'll love it. It's a great spot to live. So many good spots for food, but especially Chipotle.
Yeah.
You'll hey, and like we said, we were talking about it. He hasn't had Chipotle yet, so I'm gonna bring him on a little Islander date to Chipotle, and we're gonna get a nice little bowl cooking or burrito, whatever you like. But I load mine up with a lot of steak and chicken because you got to get the protein in it. Yeah. You trying to bulk up and eat a lot more now?
Put on some muscles. Yeah.
Okay, so we got to get you at Chipotle, and we got to get you eating a lot there.
Chipotle and maybe a backup babysitter because it seems like a workout with all the kids crawling all over. Well, congratulations. Enjoy the moment, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Malte.
Have a chip. Hang tight.
The middle. It's literally the middle.
Wait, where? No, I know. Is it good? Okay.
Let me grab my chip.
Right here.
You can lick your fingers. I don't care.
You got it, Shafe.
Are we rolling on this? This doesn't feel like when my stylist does it.
Later tonight on fall.
What's that tracker thing?
The track, yeah.
Oh God.
Been verified since you were 15.
Yeah. Nice.
We gotta eat them on live. I'd be such good content. I shook Justin Bieber's hand.
That's true.
Yeah,
He did
he,
that.
he did. What an amazing night here at the NHL Draft. Matt, we've got to thank you. You're already into the free
Sure.
food. That's so on brand
can't
with the
resist.
media. Thank you for joining us, Johnny. It's been so much fun hanging out with you. And I've got to say, last year was pretty great, but this year was definitely up there.
It's been so fun for me, honestly, watching the guys interact with Matt. Like, even I look up to Matt, honestly, and he's 12 years younger than I am. But seeing these kids live out their dream and having the #1 overall pick from last year talk to them, it's really cool.
Honestly, it's super cool for me too. Obviously, to be back here, it's an honor, and obviously to be with you guys, it's awesome. And obviously, I got to, know my, designer partner.
Great
And,
outfit choice.
I got to meet you last year, and being a player coming in, and just getting drafted and doing all all these interviews, and then coming, and then being in this perspective where I can sit, I can eat my Chipotle chips, and I can relax a little bit and have fun with it, and just be ourselves. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's all these kids they're going through something so special, and to be here and ask them some questions and be with you guys, it's awesome. So thanks for having me.
We loved it. Well, thank you to everyone for watching, and thank you to Chipotle for allowing us to be here. It's NHL Backstage at the Draft, presented by Chipotle.